terrain outlines her.
Billowing surge! Yeah! Yeah! Breathtaking.
Another job.
Allow me! Motion to complete. Swirl, Mark 2, Animal Test 6308.
Done. Ice my
Wrap up the flame! Incinerate!
test subject. I got
Witness the power of Gua! Know my sword!
Rest and rebuild.
the wrong test subject.
Hold the line.
Time for your arraignment! Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Leave it to me. Told you I'd win. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Provisions are vital.
come and have...
Believe me,
Wow. Ooh, we know that whatever... Paimon doesn't get it. Well,
Welcome. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, you see over there? Those are students from the acad... They've been looking worried and... If you ask me.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the street.
there's been a lot of fighting, especially the group that's constantly... They're called Ain el Ahkm.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? They're usually pretty... I've heard that Ain el Ahkm...
Wait, did you say...
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Money together and pay for the information.
whoa. Did you hear that? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they... Oh...
The case before us is a...
Present.
Incinerate!
Rest and rebuild! Absorption test!
Swift and merciful.
Allow...
Incinerate!
One with my book.
Rest and rebuild!
Spirit Blade. Attack!
Baboom!
Forth my blade!
Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence!
Hold the line! Stand clear!
One with my blade!
Motion to compel!
Submit for judgment!
Covenant of the Deep!
One surge time is far too slow. Ramming speed! Yes, this is more like it.
Let's move out. A brash maneuver! Rest and rebuild!
Incinerate!
Animal hypostasis and
Motion to compel! Objection!
hold the line!
It's a... jury.
Forth my blade!
Absorption test!
A touch of frost! From whence you came!
Incinerate!
Animal test 6308!
Forth my blade!
Boom boom!
Rest and rebuild!
King and Queen should present a united front.
Yeah! Billowing surge!
Let's have a ball.
A brash maneuver! Absorption test. Stand clear.
Submit for judgment!
Motion to compel!
Hold the...
Incinerate!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Swift and merciful! Spirit blade!
Let's have a ball.
Boom! Time for your race!
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test. Allow me. Turn, quick refuge.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you'll...
frost.
Stand clear. The law has loopholes.
My power is immense!
One blast is quite enough.
Motion to compel.
Animal test 6308.
Swift and merciful.
It is time
Submit
to
for
slay
judgment.
our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
annihilation is nigh!
After all that training.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Incinerate.
Allow me, my darling! A little
Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75. Motion. Hold the line.
Inadmissible evidence.
Oh, this is all getting rather
Animal test
dreary.
6308.
Allow me, my darling!
Of the deep. Allow me.
A little too toasty!
And now, a towering return to form!
Absorption test. Rest and rebuild.
Forest sings for you.
Strategy needed.
My power is immense!
One blast is quite enough.
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Motion to compel.
Hold the line.
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
Annihilation is nigh!
Absorption. I should sleep on it.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Incinerate.
Allow me, my darling!
Allow me.
Ow! A little too toasty!
A brash maneuver. It's a jury. One, two, three.
This is no place to loaf around.
Let's move out.
State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause. None may go in and out as they please.
State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Cowering already?
The deception ends.
Movements in
Rash
progress.
maneuver!
Guess I should take you more seriously.
Can I be one
Allow Hold the line! Rest and rebuild! Life goes on.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Seems like an emergency.
Crumble! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Wow. Faster? Okay, faster. Go. Faster? Okay, faster.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Rain cutter.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Faster? Okay,
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not!
Life goes on. Time to shine!
Rain cutter.
Experience an eon of suffering!
Taking a turn for the better.
Rain.
Faster? Okay, faster. Opening box of the Death Tricks. Wow. Hold the line! Strike a pose!
This is no place to loaf around.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Into the frozen void, torn to oblivion.
Let my name echo in song!
Merciless. Shine down! Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! There is no escape!
Let's move out.
Illusion shattered! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Allow me!
Extinguish! Who dares?
Hold the line!
Only a witch! I never asked for redemption. Never.
Let's move out.
Where do we come from? And where are we going? What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
The show begins!
Off to the breeze, Hunger! That's the pinnacle of excellence!
Allow me!
We score! We My name is
Absurd! Hold the line!
Illusions are but distractions!
Only emptiness awaits.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they're not. How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
What you see is what we got.
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi?
What happened next?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh?
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't...
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the moral. As you can see, years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too! Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions. He went that way! After him!
Welcome.
Oh, so then what happened next?
It's just the shipping schedule.
Why does it have to be this way? What's going on? How can there be kind of lucky here? Should I adjust the shipping schedule?
Oh, so then what happened next?
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Why does it have to be this way?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your...
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing!
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as over the past century, Meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up. So with our current arrangement, you're still Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers, she's guarded against. I think she blacklisted. Become one of Dory's customers.
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question.
Fine.
You two are outland. Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd. I'll prepare some funds.
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are two knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They...
Try inspecting them with
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules, that's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge using elemental...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here's don't be cheap. Oh, and be...
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique
Following the paper.
Roanoke. Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes you...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your product. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. Look, he's over there. Let's move out. Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that foot...
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's not...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Peach? But it seems you...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in...
What kind of Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological...
Yeesh. Who would want to be in...
Or how about... With this one, you can become an...
Ooh, now
2 million more... Whoa! Of course, you are...
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
You've really got a good...
We'll take these, please.
Listen.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge... Think about it. We've gone to all the... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful.
Excellent! Then please...
Hold on a second.
Oh, but...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be Dory, we'll take this one.
All right.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost. Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well,
You're a pretty dim...
relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Yeah, he just... When we heard that the
In that case, a short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it doesn't...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites and several brigades have been my personal... I agreed to However, they adamantly believe...
So you kept hounding them?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them in. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be to ensure the capsule's security, and unless I know whose story is the most...
In other words, you wanted us to...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham...
You doing so right under the acad...
Didn't do anything. So why am I constantly being blocked? These cursed scholars have ruined all of my precious ancient books.
All right. This...
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a while you fight, there may be variants.
Wow! Alhaitham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the
When you are unable to... All right, let's begin the test.
Motion to compel! Allow me! Let's move out.
All right. The next step is hold it in your hand.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that...
All right. Time for round 2.
Hold the line! Incinerate!
Now, I'll start...
Alhaitham,
Well...
Wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to...
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
frost!
Stand clear.
Trust me, I'll find you your perfect...
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patron. You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else.
Can you read?
Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Oh! But you know, after all, I had to work a read. But how can we... Because as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, the group has done everything in their power to... That divine knowledge the capsule is clear. Thanks for the Please,
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right.
Dory even gave us
Huh, look at that. All right. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. After we defeat them, we can finally have a...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, let's go.
Another test subject.
Boom boom! Incinerate!
Should replace my hammer. Another test subject. It's the wrong test subject.
Dodge this! Forth, my blade, from whence you came!
Absorption test. Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
Becomes the hunted.
One with my blood.
Stand clear. Rust and reave it. Incinerate. Motion to compel! Boom boom! Breath of the flame! Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Hold the line! Animal hypostasis emulation! Animal test succeed! Motion to compel! Boom boom! Absorption test. Inadmissible evidence. Motion to compel.
Swift and merciful.
Rest and reave it. Incinerate. Motion to compel. Allow me!
with my blade!
Incinerate!
There you are.
Force, my blade!
Animal test 6308. Rust and Reven.
Shine no longer.
Time for your arraignment. Boom boom.
One with my blade!
Absorption test. Hold the line. Motion to compel. Motion to compel. Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Boom boom!
Spirit Blade! Attack! Swift and merciful!
Incinerate! The law has limits. Hold the line! Incinerate! Enhanced Animal Module 75! Covenant of the Deep! Boom boom!
It's my lucky day!
Lay to bear. Witness the power of the wild. Everybody stand back!
Animal test 63.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it! Let me weave you a verse.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption point.
This is where you fall.
I'm going in! Watch out! Fire! Well, withdraws.
I will have order! Quake!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
Crumble! This is order!
I'm going in! Eat this! A proper send-down! Hey!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No, my sword! Witness the power of the wild. Rain out.
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Closing in.
Very
Swift as the swallow.
Prepare yourself! Let's do this then! Yes, you are. I will.
I summon thee.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Fall in! Press the advantage!
Unleash. Your grand finale.
As a dutiful maid would.
By royal decree. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Observe.
To the ferry. Let me try.
Charge! Everyone on me!
I'm ready.
Steady as stone.
Unleash. Strike is one.
Time to clean up. Yep.
Good.
Motion to compel.
Try your luck betting on Jade?